What if the founders of the world's great religions weren't competitors? What if there were chapters in the same story? Or let me ask an even bigger question. What if the same great soul appeared throughout history wearing different bodies, speaking different languages, and teaching different cultures? I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm simply asking you to consider the possibility. Think about it. Krishna called people to live with devotion, to act without attachment to the rewards of their actions, and to see the divine in all things. Moses called people into covenant, justice, and a life shaped by God's commandments. Lao Tzu invited people to live in harmony, the Tao, the natural way of the universe. Buddha taught that freedom begins with when we awaken from attachment and walk the path of compassion and wisdom. Jesus taught love of God, love of neighbor, forgiveness, and that the kingdom of God is within you. Muhammad called people to wholeheartedly surrender to God, mercy, generosity, and the building of a just community. Different times, different cultures, different languages, yet each one called people beyond selfishness. Each one invited humanity to become more than compassionate. Each one challenged people to awaken to a higher way of living. Could it be that the truth wears different clothes in different cultures? A wise teacher doesn't speak the same way to every student. A farmer is taught with seeds, a fisherman is taught with nets, a shepherd is taught with sheep. The lesson remains the same, even when the instructions change, or the illustrations change. Perhaps humanity is no different. Perhaps every generation receives the message in the language it is ready to hear. Whether these teachers were different souls with a shared purpose or one soul returning throughout history, I cannot say with certainty. But perhaps that isn't the most important question. Perhaps the better question is this: are we living the wisdom they gave us? Because wisdom doesn't change the world by being admired. It changes the world by being lived. So instead of asking which teacher is greatest, perhaps we should ask which teachings make us more loving, more truthful, more compassionate, more humble, and more fully alive. Because of all these great teachers pointed towards truth, then perhaps our task isn't in arguing over which finger is pointing. Our task is to look where they're pointing to. Perhaps truth has always spoken with many voices, but it has always called us towards the same light. Till next time, keep reading, keep asking honest questions, keep seeking truth with humility. And remember, truth has nothing to fear from careful study